Good evening, all. Dhairya, welcome back. After a long time, you are joining the class. Dhairya, are you here?
Yes, sir.
After a long time, you are joining the class. Why it is? Where did you go? I'm asking only. I'm asking you only,
There
man.
are actually boards.
So what's the wrong in responding? Tell me. I'm asking you only, right? Am I mad to talk to you? Huh? What's the problem? Are you here? Hello? Dhairya ji, are you here or not?
Yes, sir, I am here.
I'm asking what's the problem? Why didn't you attend like couple of classes? Many classes you missed, right? Okay, no problem. Look at this. So everyone solve this 34th question. Thirty-fourth question. Everyone solve the 34th one. Everyone solve the 34th one. Let me open that. Yes. Solve this 34th one, everyone, quickly. This is 2019 previous year JEE question. F of n given, G of n given, and is asking F of F fog, FOG, F of G of X is what? Quick, last 30 seconds. f of n, g of n given to you. What is g of n going to be, beta in here? What is g of n is going to be? If n is equal to 1, what is the, this is going to be 2. If n is equal to 2, what is it going to be? 1.
Sir, it is on to but not 1 1.
It is on to but not 1. Very good, beta. Answer option A is correct here. Very good. Option A is correct. Brilliant. So if n is equal to 3, it is going to be 4. If n is equal to 4, it is going to be 3. If n is equal to 5, it is going to be 6. If n is equal to 6, it is going to be 5. So this is how I get a g of n function. Check. Okay, g of n values. This is how I'll be getting g of n. Correct? Brilliant. Now what we need here? F of g of n I need. Which means f of g of n is nothing but f of n I have to substitute. So g of n plus 1 by 2 if g of n is odd. Okay, and this is g of n by 2 if g of n is even. Correct? Then f of, look at this here, everyone, f of g of n is going to be what? Think. If n is equal to 1, which is odd, right? Odd is nothing but 1 plus. So, which is 1 plus 1. All right. N is equal to 2 is nothing but it is going to be what? Check 1. If n is equal to 3, it is going to be 2. If n is equal to 4, it is going to be 2. All right. So, if n is equal to 5, it's going to be 3. If n is equal to 6, also it's going to be 3. Okay. This is how you will be getting. Correct? Very good. Now, and so on. If you go like, if you simplify, if you substitute the values of n, it will be keep going. Okay. All right. So now from this, what can I understood now? It is what I'm getting. Look at it for 1 1 2 1 3 2. It is on to function. So every element of codomain is getting occupied here. Check. By looking at that, easily I'm able to understand every element of codomain is getting occupied, but not. So it is on to but not 1 1. Why it is not 1 1? Tell me. Adesha, tell me why it is not 1 1.
Because it is many 1s, sir.
Yes, it is many 1. Look at this here. Many 1 functions. So many elements are going and occupying one codomain element. So it is not 1 1. Absolutely right answer. Very, very simple question. Sir, why you are taking value values like why? Because he has given f and g are natural numbers. Functions f and g are functions which are mapping from natural number to natural number. So I took only natural numbers here and substituting and checking it out. Okay. Hope you are getting very simple. इससे क्या बड़ी बात है? Very simple, guys. Next. Next question. Everyone solve this question. Make it fast. What's the answer?
Sir, 1/12.
How many have you got 1/12? What about others? Everyone got the answer? Have you got or not? What is the answer, people? Look at this here. You're taking so much of time to solve the single question.
Sir, 1/12.
1/12 is the right answer. How? So f of,
Sir, I did by substituting the value, sir.
okay, k 1 2 3 given. Okay, cos to the power of k into x. So f of 4x, so f4 of x minus f6 of x. So let us take k value something. What can I take k value? Okay, f4, right? So let us take f4x. 1/4 sine to the power of 4x plus cos to the power of 4x. So 1/4. So this can be written as how now? Sin square x
Sin square x whole square
whole
plus
square
cos
plus
square x whole
cos
square.
square x square. Very good. Now this can be written as a square plus b square formula. So this can be written as what? A plus b
Sir,
whole
directly we
square
can say
minus,
that sin square plus cos square is equals to 1.
huh? Sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, but we have sin square x whole square we have, right?
Yes, sir.
So 1/4. So you can write this as what? Sin x, sin square x plus cos square x whole square minus 2 times of AB means 2 sin square x into cos square x. Okay, so basically 1/4 as it is. Sin square x plus cos square x is what here? So here 1 minus, so 2 sin x square cos square x. So this can be written as 2 sin x cos x whole square, right? Let me write directly. Can I write 2 sin x cos x as sin 2x? Sin 2x whole square, correct? Isn't it? So by 2. 2 sin x cos x we have there. So let me write directly here. 2 times of one second, guys. So this is what we have, right? So 1 by 4, 1 minus, okay, 1 by 4, this can be, okay, this is, let it be. Let's keep aside. So f of 4x we got. Now f6 of x also we have to do, right? So which is equal to 1 by 6 of sine to the power of 6x plus cos to the power of 6x. Correct? So this can be solved how beta? Now aq plus bq formula. So a square, okay, this can be written as like this, right? Minus 3 by 4 sine square x whole square. I applied what? aq plus bq formula. If you simplify further, this is what I'll be getting. Now here 1 minus 3 by 4, here sine square x cos square x, sorry. So you will be getting what? 3 by 4 times of, so 2 is nothing but 2. We will do one thing. Let me write directly here. So sine square x whole square and minus sine 2x whole square I can write here. So now what he has given here? This minus this, right? This minus this. So if I do that, so what I'm going to get? Check. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6 minus sine 2x whole square by 2 4 8, right? 4 to the 8 plus 1 by 8 sine 2x whole square. Correct? So this will be getting cancelled. LCM is what? 12. 12 is nothing but 3, 2, 1 by 12. Yes, this is how I'll be getting the answer. Any doubts here? Very, very simple, guys. Like you can keep anyway, like you can solve in your own way. See, if you know the trigonometric properties, if you know the identities of basic algebraic identities, you can make this question very easily. Next one. G1, very good, G1. 36th one, everyone solve 36th one. That is 6th one, guys. You have to please make sure that you are habituating for writing direct steps. What's the answer?
So the first option.
How first option? Huh? How the first option? F of x is equal to x by
Sir,
1
I
plus.
solved it.
Okay, function is mapping from R to R
Yes,
defined by this one. X is belongs to real numbers. The range of this thing is what I told. What is range? Okay, very easy question. Beautiful question. So let us take this as y beta. Okay, y is equal to x plus 1 by x square. So y plus yx square simplify by using cross multiplication. So yx square minus x plus y is equal to 0. So for how can I find out x value here? By using quadratic formula. X is equal to what? Minus b plus or minus nothing but minus plus. So square root of 1 minus 4y square by 2a. X is equal to what? Yeah. So here now, if you observe this property, what I need to find out range, right? Range of the function is what? Is nothing but, so the thing whichever is in the square root, look at this 1 minus 4y square should be greater than or equal to 0. It should be greater than or equal to 0. If it is greater than or equal to 0, this can be written as what? 1 is greater than or equal to 4y square. So what are the values of y now? Possible values of y is what? Y square is equal to 1 by 4. Or else you write like this. 1 by 4 greater than or equal to y square. Y
y is equals to plus or minus 1 by 2.
y is less than or equal to 1 by 2. Correct? Modulus of y, in fact. Now you
Yes, sir.
y value lies between what to what now? Minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2. Correct?
Minus 1 by 2.
Why? Because y value can be written as plus or minus 1 by 2 here. All right. So very simple. Now the range of y is asking very simple. Range of is minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. Equal symbol. So I'll be including what? So range of y is what? Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. I'll be close bracket. I'll be using beta, not this brackets. This will be wrong. Why? Because here greater than or equal to we have, which means I'm including these. So if you write open bracket, that will be wrong. Open bracket is nothing but excluding. We have discussed multiple times in functions lesson. So option A is correct here. In fact, that is the only option he has given. And option C, third option, look at that. R minus this one given to you. R minus this one is nothing but what? All real numbers except this one. Impossible beta. What is the meaning of third option? All real numbers are possible except the values which I got, minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2. No, minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2 only the exact answer which I got here. Okay, so this is how the answer is going to be. The next question. Okay, I'll give a simple, very good question. Everyone solve this 39th question. Solve 39th one. Quick. Tell me, considering only the principal values of inverse functions, set.
Sir, 12 minutes.
Sorry,
12 minutes. Sir,
I didn't get you.
Sir, 12 minutes.
Can you speak loudly? Who's that?
Sir, option 1, sir, 12 minutes.
Two elements. Option A, you are saying. Option A is wrong, but
Yes, sir.
no. No, it's not option A. Check. See, tan inverse of 2x plus tan inverse of 3x. I think this present CBSE 12th students might not make this question. Why? Because inverse trigonometric functions they have not done with. No problem. But still, let me teach you. No problem. Look at this here. Tan inverse of 2a plus tan inverse of 3a. So how can you write this as tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b formula? Tan inverse of a plus b. So 2x plus 3x, which is 5x, divided by 1 minus 6x square. 1 minus a into b. So it will be giving you what? 2x into 3x. How much beta? 6x square only, right? Yes. A plus b by 1 minus a into b, which is equal to pi by 4. So 5 by 5x divided by 1 minus 6x square is equal. Tan inverse of pi by 4 is what? 1. If I shift this tan inverse to the right hand side, it becomes tan pi by 4. All right. So or else I'll give you one thing here. Tan inverse of x is equal to pi by 4 is nothing but x value can be 1. How this tan inverse x will go and jump here? It becomes tan of pi by 4. All right. So x will be 1. So that is how I just use it here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So simplify this now. So 6x square plus 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. So factorize this. So 6 directly I'm writing 6x minus 1 into x plus 1. After taking everything, writing like this. So x value is what now? 1 by 6. And x value is minus 1. But what he has given here? What he has given? What he is asking us to find? Considering only principal values of inverse trigonometric functions of set A. Okay. How many elements? 2 elements. But look at this beta here. I'll be considering only this one. This is not possible. Why? Because x should be greater than or equal to 0. Why? Why? Tell me. X should be greater than or equal to 0. If you substitute minus 1, what happens? Even here, check. If you substitute minus 1, what is going to happen? Check here. You can't substitute minus 1 beta. So it is a singleton set. Option 3 is correct. Hope you got my point, Ajivan, what I'm trying to say here. Substitute minus 1, it is not possible beta. Option
Yes,
C, yes.
sir.
Yeah. I
Yes,
got
sir.
your answer now. You gave the answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now let us discuss one more question. Yes, 37th question. Everyone discuss this. Guys, actually, this is not that important topic, I would say, but yeah, not important means like, we shouldn't leave actually. Let me give an idea what type of question they will be asking in the exam. Okay. Yeah, solve this question. Quick. That is the above question. How many of you understood? Look at this here, guys. Many of you are thinking how I wrote this. But there is a formula called tan inverse of a plus b by 1 minus ab. Formula of this is tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b. This can be written as like this. Tan inverse of a plus tan inverse of b can be written as tan inverse of a plus b by 1 minus ab, like that. Quick, quick, quick. Function, let a function 0 to infinite and okay be defined as f of x is equal to modulus of 1 minus. Oh, ho. Very, very good question, beta. So this is also very good question. What is the answer? First of all, check whether it is a function or not. It is a very interesting question. Let's see how many of you are going to give the answer. Check whether it's a function or not. Function is mapping from 0 to infinite to 0 to infinite. Okay. Yes. F of x is given that modulus of 1 minus 1 by x. Whether it is a function or not, check. See, it is not a function, first of all. It is not a function. Why it is not a function? It is not a function. Why it is not function? Why? Because look at this f of 1. Check f of 1. F of 1 is going to be what? So 1 minus 1 by 1. So 1 minus 1 is what? 0. I'll be getting 0. All right. So if I substitute 1 in place of x, I'm getting 0. So and if I substitute 1 is belongs to what? I substituted 1 beta. 1 is what here? Domain. The value which I substitute, that is belongs to domain, correct? But check, 0 is not belongs to codomain. Hello, 0 is not in codomain, correct? All right. Understood my point. 1 is in domain. Why? Because substituted the value which I substituted here, the substituted value from the domain. The answer which I got, that is y, right? Here f of x is equal to y, right? Okay. Substituted x value as 1. I got y value as 0. If x is equal to 1, then y value I got 0. So 1 is belongs to domain. The value which I got 0, which is codomain. But the 0 is not belongs to codomain here. Why it is not belongs to codomain? It is not belongs to codomain. Check. How many of you understood? Tell me. Hello. How many of you understood this? Tell me. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what is the answer, guys? 1 is belongs to domain and 0 is not belongs to codomain, I'm saying. So it is not a function. Option D is correct here. F is not at all a function. It is not a function. If you observe properly also, look at this modulus function given here. F of x is equal option, I would say, 1 second. Then can we say like this? 1 second. Look at this f of x modulus function, right? So modulus x function, this can be written as what? X minus 1 by x, right? X minus 1 by x. If I simplify further, so now this can be written as what, beta? X, it is going to be positive. The function whichever I have, it is going to be positive if x is greater than or equal to 0. It is going to be negative. The function is less than 0. That is a modulus function definition, right? As per that also you can define that. As per that also you can define, you can say it is not a function. Check. Or else look at by graphical method also you can understand. By graphical method, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Now x is equal to what? 1, right? So let me take 1. So the function, if I substitute the values, the function will be like, the giving the graph would be like this. After substitution of the values, the graph will be something like this. Okay. So what is this curve represent here? The f of x. F of x is nothing but the function which is given as 1 minus 1 by x, modulus function. Correct? So this is how also you can just say, or else we can solve in some other method as well. What is the method I can substitute here? Actually, it is not a function, I would say, but option B, option A also satisfying here. How option A is also satisfying? See, after by the definition, can I write like this? 1 minus x divided by x when x lies between 0 to 1. Those who know the modulus x function, they only will understand this. This can be written as negative of x if x is this one. Correct? Now the function option is given that injective, not injective. Injective is nothing but what? And subjective is nothing but what? Injective is nothing but 1 1. Subjective is nothing but on 2. It is 1 1 or not? It is 1 1 or not? It is 1 1 or not? So it is 1 1 or not? Take each and every value and substitute, check 1 1 or not. We have solved a question based on modulus function. How to represent, how to check whether it's a 1 1 or not. We have solved a couple of questions based on that. And we can solve in another way as well. Look at this, let me tell you. 1 second. Let us erase this. This is a very, very, very beautiful question. Look at this. 1 second. What is this? F of x given as 1 minus 1 by x. F of x 1 minus, yeah, correct. So I think it should have been close bracket, then only it will be correct. Okay, let's take the function as per the function definition. This will be positive when x is belongs to what? When x is belongs to 1 to infinite, correct? And it is going to be negative, means 1 by x minus 1 when x is belongs to 0 to 1, correct? As per the given domain, I'm writing this. Guys, so by using differentiation method also you can solve this question. Differentiation by using derivatives concept. So f dash of x is going to be what? So differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of minus 1 by x is what? Minus 1 by x square. So minus into minus plus. So 1 by x square. Where x belongs to 1 by infinity. Alright. So now here differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Where x belongs to 0 to 1. Correct? Now I'm saying that now if you observe this point, what exactly this statement shows here? See here, this is f of x. Whether it shows injective or not, check. Is clearly you can say that here the function, whatever the f of x I have, it is not, f of x is not
injective. F of x is not injective. Now check whether surjectivity or not. Surjective is what? Surjectivity is nothing but every element of codomain must get occupied, or else you say that range is equal to codomain. Surjectivity is nothing but range is equal to codomain. The function is mapping from 0 to. If you substitute, look at this. If you substitute 0 value here, if you substitute 0 here, what is going to happen? If you substitute 0 in place of x, what is going to happen? Where is the question? Yeah, here. Look at this, guys. If you substitute 0 in place of x, the function value would be tending towards what? Infinite. So maximum value is going to be what now? The function value is going to be tending towards infinite. So maximum value is going to be what? Infinite. So the infinite is nothing but infinite is given here. Infinite is lies inside. So what? That will be existing in the codomain given to you. 0 to infinite. So now x is equal to 1, you substitute. Substitute x value 1. If you substitute x value 1, yes, 0 also exists over there. Guys, look at this here. I'm substituting here. See, x value 0, x value 1, x value 2, and checking whether the answer which I got, whether it is exists in a given domain or not. I'll be checking that. If it is existing over there, and as per that, I'll be deciding my answer. Look at this here. 0 is, if I substitute 0, I'll be getting infinite. So the infinite is exist over there in the given range. If I substitute 1, also my value is getting exist over there. So if I substitute x value 2, my value would be existing over there, right? So what can I say now here? What can I say here? What can I say? So since range of the function given to you is equal to the codomain. So if range is equal to codomain, I can say that it is surjective. It is surjective. But look at this here. Actually, guys, look at this here. As per the given question, if it is open bracket, that is not a function. If it is close bracket, definitely the answer is going to be option 1. Understood my point? See, but as per the question given to you, it is given open bracket. It is given open bracket. Check here. So that is not a function. If it is close bracket given to you, then it should have been not injective but surjective. How it is surjective, I explained in a detailed way. How I'll be substituting the individual values of x like 0, 1, 2, and after substituting the values of x, I'll be checking the result which I get. That result I'll be checking in the range given to you. What is the range given to you here? Close bracket 0 to infinite. If the answer which I get that exists in the range given to you, then I would be saying that it is a surjective function. Why? Because the range which I'm getting, which is equal to codomain. Codomain value only I'm substituting. So codomain is equal to range. So from that I can say that it is a surjective function. All right. So that is how I can just define this, and this is how that's how I can solve this question. All right, children. Any doubts from this topic? Any doubt from the question given to you? The functions questions, if you want to solve, means you have to be thorough with the basics of definitions. Basics of the function, modulus function, kya hota hai? Signum function is what? What is step x function? What is the greatest integer function is what? So you must know all these functions, then only you'll be able to understand all these questions very easily. Any doubts? Anjali, Jafar, Dhairya, Adesha, Shanmita, Jeevan. Any doubts? I'll be stopping the class here itself.
No, sir.
So we'll discuss in
sir.
the next class.
No, sir.
Until then, goodbye. Thank you.